Hello, everyone, and welcome to April's On-Demand Open Workshop. My name is Conor Hahn, and I will be your host for today's workshop. The aim of the April Open Workshop is to learn 5 key business words and how to use them. And the link to this open page will appear on your screen now. So please use this free resource. You'll find the material for today's workshop, the quiz review, where you can self-study after the workshop, and some more information about today's topic. So let's jump into the workshop and look at the material. We have 5 business English words you should know. Some are a little bit easy and some are a little bit difficult. Let's begin with organize. We use organize to talk about schedules, projects, plans, holidays, teams, and other things that need preparation. For example, could you organize the next meeting, please? Could you organize the next meeting, please? I need to organize my team more effectively. I need to organize my team more effectively. Last year, I organized the ABC project. Last year, I organized the ABC project. So use organize to talk about schedules or projects or vacations. That's organize. Let's move on to convince or persuade. Use convince or persuade to make someone believe in your ideas or agree with your opinions. For example, we need to convince Takahashi-san to give us the green light. We need to convince Takahashi-san to give us the green light. I persuaded my supervisor to give us a bigger budget next year. I persuaded my supervisor to give us a bigger budget next year. Could you try to convince Peter to extend the deadline for this, please? Could you try to convince Peter to extend the deadline for this, please? So use convince or persuade to make someone believe in your ideas. Native speakers use both of these words. There is a small difference in meaning, and this will be explained on your screen. But the main difference is that convince we use for ideas, persuade we use for actions. Number 1 is an idea. This one is an action. We use convince for ideas and persuade for actions. On your screen, you will see more examples and a quiz on how to use convince and persuade. So we've covered organize and we've covered convince and persuade. Let's move on to predict. We use predict to talk about things in the future that are not yet decided. Keiko predicted this would happen. Keiko predicted this would happen. We predict that sales of our DDR4 SDRAM will increase in Q4. We predict that sales of our DDR4 SDRAM will increase in Q4. Could I ask you to predict how many resources we will need for this project? Could I ask you to predict how many resources we will need for this project? So use predict for future situations. And the difference between predict and forecast and estimate is explained on this page, and there will be a quiz at the end of this workshop. So please read this information carefully. So we've looked at organize, convince, persuade, and predict. Let's move on to a very, very important word for Micron, which is collaborate or collaboration. So use collaborate to talk about our teamwork and working together on projects. For example, we should collaborate with the team in Taiwan on the next project. We should collaborate with the team in Taiwan on the next project. If we collaborate on the task, we will be less likely to make a mistake. If we collaborate on the task, we will be less likely to make a mistake. We need stronger collaboration with the global team this year. We need stronger collaboration with the global team this year. So key point for collaborate is don't forget the with. Collaborate with someone, collaborate with a team. So that's organize, convince, predict, and collaborate. And the last word is invest. We use invest to talk about putting our effort or energy or money or time into someone or something. For example, I'd like to invest more in my team's English skills this year. I'd like to invest more in my team's English skills this year. We recommend you use the English help desk for this. Could we ask you to invest your effort into ensuring this project is finished ASAP? Could we ask you to invest your effort into ensuring this project is finished ASAP? The marketing team invested their energy into the new brand plan. The marketing team invested their energy into the new brand plan. So as you can see, we use invest to talk about not only money, but also our time, energy, or efforts. So those are the 5 new words. And for the next 10 minutes, I would like to do a quiz to review. So we have 4 sentences here, and 1 or 2 sentences are correct. And on your screen, you will see a choice, A, B, C, or D. It's your task to choose the correct answer. So first question, which sentence is correct, A, B, C, or D? Yes, D is correct. We need to invest more time in our employees' development. Let's move on to the next question. Yes, so B and D are correct. Persuade and convince. Both are correct, but B is more correct. Remember, we spoke about actions and ideas. And this is an action, persuading your supervisor to increase the budget. That is an action. So B is strictly more correct. But native speakers will use B or D. So both are okay. Okay, question 3. Yes, collaborate. C is correct answer. Collaborate more with the DEG team. Good. Question 4. Yes, D is correct answer. Organize a successful seminar. Question number 5. A very tough question. All 4 answers are possible. I think that C is the most correct based on our current prediction. But A, B, or D makes sense. But C is most correct. Okay, question 6. Yes, B is correct answer. Investing a lot of our energy into developing TM's people skills. So B is correct answer. Last question, question 7. Yes, A is correct. Collaborating with an engineer at Fab 16. A is correct answer. So that is the quiz, and well done if you got all of the questions correct. Congratulations. And let's look at the workshop task. And I will read the task, and please feel free to contact the English Help Desk. The email address will appear on your screen, and you can practice today's words and today's task with the English Help Desk face-to-face if you're a Red TM at Fab 15, or virtually if you are in Hashimoto, Tokyo, or Blue TM at Fab 15. So the workshop task is pick one word or two or three or all of them from the 5 you've learned today and make a question with this word and ask your help desk instructor this question. For example, how do you convince your colleagues of your ideas? What is the most difficult project you've ever organized? So please try to make an example question or an example sentence for each word from today's open workshop on demand. So that's all from today's workshop. And once again, please feel free to try our self-study review quizzes on this page and to read the top secret information at the bottom of this page. We thank you very much for joining us today, and we hope to see you all again for the May Open Workshop or the May Open Workshop on Demand. Thank you very much.